Hey guys, welcome back. More Disney Infinity, and we are under construction. This time it is split decision. I'm going to try very, very hard to get this thing done by the last week of February, I hope. This way it'll have a few days out there for people to pick it up if you're interested before the servers go down. So what is split decision? Well, I was actually laying in bed and the thought came to me. We're going to use a lot of the rails to slide on. As a matter of fact, it's going to be the whole game pretty much as rails. However, you're going to get to the certain intersections, and you're not going to know which rail is going to appear. You'll have options, left, right, things of that nature, but your option is not going to appear until the last second, hence the split decision. Now, I didn't want this to be a game that you play once, and then once you know it, it's no more fun, so to keep it fresh, it's going to be using a lot of replayers and randomizers. So every time you play it, it will be a different outcome. So once again, as you're coming down, running the pipe, and all of a sudden you get to that intersection, and imagine there is no road in front of you. How do you know to go left or right? There's no road. And then with like 2 seconds to go, a road appears, and you have to make the right call. So this has all kinds of potential to be super cool, a lot of fun. I am looking forward to it very much. The first one, it's going to go through different chapters of Disney as we go through it, which is kind of similar to some of the racetracks I've done in the past. And I kind of wanted to do a going away thing for Disney that kind of encompasses some of maybe the ones that I haven't personally paid much attention to. So the first segment here is going to be about King Louis's ruins and Baloo's section of town. But as we go along this map, it is going to cover several others, and some of which I probably have delved into, but I wanted to try and get some representation here for the different aspects of Disney Infinity, as much so as I could anyway. Now on this first segment, I'm going to do something that I know I'm not going to do the rest of it, which is I'm going to start placing some of the decorations down first and then kind of build the pipes around it. That's kind of backwards logic, and I don't know why I'm doing it other than the fact that I really want to see the King Louis's ruins set up a little bit. Again, I'm not going to go crazy on the map because it won't be something you're going to explore a whole lot. Uh, Quite honestly, if you're on the map, you're dead. So that that won't be the opportunity. It's just there for some quick pass-by visuals. So it's going to be quick on the part of the decorations. It's just going to give you the flavor, but everything's going to be about making decisions on the fly. So the rest of them, I think what I'm going to do is lay out all the rail work and the logic. And then when I have that all done, then I'll just go in and bang out the decorations. And that really shouldn't take too terribly long. Uh, just laying the rails down, I'm counting on that going about an hour and a half. And then from there, once the rail's all there, then I'll select segments of it, remove them, and then put them back in with the replayer. And then add a randomizer. I'm going to guess probably 2 randomizers per section of map. So all in all, I'm thinking this is about a 10-hour build. While we're putting this one together, I just want to say real quick, if you haven't already seen or had the opportunity to play, the last game that I put out there, the last toy box, was Rapunzel's, and it's called Tangled 2, T-O-O. We'll play on the word there. Which I actually had some help from Elizabeth, and it really, really came out well. I'm very happy with that. She did an amazing job on a pretty life-scale replica of Rapunzel's tower before she managed to get away from her evil mother. But it's a pretty cool game. You get to do a few different things. You get to go back to the Snuggly Duckling. Of course, there's going to be some fights and stuff, but there's also some pretty cool traversing that goes on, and just a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. So if you haven't had a look at it, go ahead and grab it before March 3rd. It's posted. It's up. Okay, so we're putting the rails in now. And again, this is not going to look too impressive because you'll be able to see the rails from one end to the other. It's going to be very obvious. Once I go back later with the logic and start removing segments of it, especially at these intersection points, that's a whole different game at that point, literally and figuratively. You're going to have to start making quick decisions with very little time to process the information. So as you can see right here, part of the problem in putting decorations down first, you got to keep stopping and move things around. But I wanted to do it for this first segment just so you guys would get a visual of what's going to happen here. I probably won't be running video for every segment I do, but I will come back. I might finish this whole segment up right away. As we see Rapunzel trying to use the bongo drum to get on board. There we go. I'll probably finish the logic segment on this one before I move on to the rest, just so I can get the next video out, and that'll kind of show you everything I'm going to be doing with this build. Whatever I do in this segment, I'm going to do in all the segments. I just don't want to run video of the whole thing. And I don't think you want to watch it either, so it's going to be a lot of cool fun. Hey guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, please click the like button below, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Until next time, when we again are under construction.